What's going on, guys? We're back, day after trail. So I came back. It went great on the trail. We got the feedback we needed. So came back. I actually continued following this line. I trimmed the inside of it right there. It looks pretty clean. Check it out. It looks clean. I trimmed the inside just right there. So now we should be okay. All right. And what we did for the rubbing over here, for the touching, rubbing. What I did, I extended my bump stop, the top one. I extended the top bump stop. I remember when I did the lift, I took these off because I couldn't put them on, and I had them there. So this, without this, was going in there. Right now, because I flexed it without the, I should have shown you guys. I tucked it in without the spring, and it was going in there. So I put this one back on, because good thing I saved them. So now we should be touching it. That should be stopping us from damaging up here. The other thing I did, I had this 1.5 inch spacer. I know people are gonna think that's too much, but because I love these springs. And when we go camping, because remember, this is a multi-task vehicle. When we go camping, I load this up with gear, and it does drop. It drops quite a, well, not a lot, but it does drop a little bit. These are pretty heavy-duty springs. These rusty springs. Oh no, the fronts are rusty. I don't remember who these are. I had them in the review, if anybody wants to know. But yeah, these are heavy-duty, so we do drop about 1.5 inches when we are fully loaded. So what I went ahead and did, I'm gonna put them on. I don't know how it looks. You guys are gonna witness put the tire on, because we were about 1 inch shorter in the back than in the front after I did my measurements. So I don't know how we're gonna look. It's just 1.5 inches, so it shouldn't be too much. I had those 2-inch ones, but no, I didn't want to go with 2-inch. And let's see how it feels. Let's see, well, not how it feels, let's see how it looks. Because if it looks too lifted in the back, I'm gonna remove them and just shoot for the bump stops. So this should give us a little bit more flex, and it should, the extended bump stops should also give us enough to stop from damaging. Because like I said, I don't want to clear it. Because example, if I don't like these 35s, I'll put those 33s back on, and it's gonna look like, it's not gonna look like transformed. It's just gonna have plenty, and I mean by plenty of clearance for those 33s. I mean, I had it before, but now it'd be like ridiculous amount of clearance I would have on those 33s. So we're still testing 35s, guys. Don't think that I'm ready to roll with 35s. Everything I'm doing, that's why the trimming is hidden trimming, nice trimming. And this I could easily remove it. It took me a couple minutes just to put that one on. So let me put the tire on and show you guys. All right, guys, we are done with one side. Let me show you differences. All right, this one I haven't done. This side, oh yeah, and they are rusty springs. I just saw the name down there. All right, so okay, this side, this is the side that I haven't touched. Just has just a spring. Let me show you where we're at. We are at 7 3/4. 7 3/4. Remember, 7 3/4. Now with this over here, 7 3/4. Over here now with the spacer, we are at 9 1/8. 9 1/8. So we gained 3/4, so that's 1 inch, 1 inch and what? 1 inch and 1, 2, 3/4? Not even 1 inch and a half. No, not even. What is it? What is it? Well, hold on. Let's measure it right. We are, no, my bad. I was twisting the tape. Let's see. We are at 9 1/8. 9 1/8. 9 1/8. We were 7 3/4. So we gained 1 inch and 2 3/4. Inch and 3/4. Hopefully I'm doing my math right. Inch and 3/4. So not bad, guys. Inch and 3/4. It doesn't look bad. Over here, look at how tall the front. Yeah. Oh, sorry, my bad. I gotta focus more, guys. Hold on. In the front, we are at 8 3/4. 8 3/4. 8 3/4 in the front. 8 3/4 in the front. 9 1/8. So that's not too bad of a difference. That is not too bad of a difference. And especially right now, the Jeep is empty, completely empty in the back. So not even in a cooler, nothing. So I know once I put a cooler, something is gonna go down a little bit. And of course, still has to break in. Well, if it has to, but it doesn't look bad. Of course, we're still gonna go for function. If I go back to the 33s, of course, spacer's gonna go off, but it doesn't look bad. I thought it was gonna be like a big difference, but no, I like it. I like it, and it looks like we have plenty of clearance. So, well, that's what I said last time, and we rubbed, right? So, hey, there's only one way to find out. You guys are gonna win this. We're gonna put this baby to the test. So, and hey, another quick one. I retorqued my. See, every time you take off a tire, retorque. I retorqued my adapters, didn't go loose, they're still good. Cause when I worked at the shop, we would retorque 25, 50, 75, and 100 miles. That's the way when we put new wheels on customers' vehicles, that's how often we told them to retorque, just to be on the safe side, So I retorqued them, there was no issues. So now, let me hit this side, guys. Let me hit this side, and I kind of like it. I like it. So let's keep on going, guys. All right, guys. So we're done with the lift, all that. Now, don't think it's just put a lift and you're good. Lift it a little bit and you're done. Now, guess what I'm adjusting now? Pinion angle again. So every time you lift, you do any adjustments, you gotta double check your pinion angle. So this is just a quick tip. When I adjust my pinion angle, you know, you have to move your diff. So just a quick tip, get yourself a ratchet strap and then hook it up to your hitch and to where the sway bar would go. And you just ratchet this and it'll help you move your diff to where you want it. It actually works awesome. Before I would try prying it and all that, nope. Now I figured that out. This is how I also adjust my front pinion angle. Just use a ratchet strap, hook it up to I hook it up to that grill guard that I kind of have, but on the back, just hook it up to where your sway bar goes and to where your hitch is, and ratchet it to right where you want it, and you don't have to struggle putting the bolt on or anything. So I'm just gonna put the bolt on, and I think we're done. We are done. So, and look, check it out. Look how it looks. Quick update, tire carrier still doing awesome. Oh, gotta change that tire too. But check it, it doesn't look funny. It looks pretty good. It did lift a little bit from the back, so we are a tad, but all the weight when we load it up is in the back, so that'll always drop. But for off-roading flexing, I think it's gonna work perfect for us. So next thing to do is hit the trail. I don't know what I'm gonna hit yet, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna go hard yet or if I'm gonna go another easy one, so stay tuned. All right, guys. Yeah, 100% done. 100%. Not another wrench to turn. I'm done as trail ready for a trail second trial. Front, we didn't do nothing. We didn't do nothing in the front. Back is where all the magic happened. So I trimmed the inside, took quite a bit off. The inside were rubbed, so you guys could still see clean line. We did go an inch, about an inch and a half. Let's just throw it an inch and a half. A little higher on the back. So, and don't think it was just throw the lift and you're done. No, I adjusted pinion angle again. So pinion angle, got my pinion angle right where I want it. The only thing that worries me, in the back is that drive shaft. I don't know. I don't have somewhere to flex it here where I can pull it out, see how much I have. But that's the only thing that worries me, the drive shaft. Upper control arm doesn't worry me at all. I let it when I let it extend all the way now, and there was no issues. It wasn't rubbing, because remember I did trim right there. So the upper control arm doesn't worry me. It's the drive shaft that worries me. That on extreme flex, it'll slip out. I know they sell a slip yoke eliminator, but it's like 300 bills. So I don't know if I'll just go with an extended drive shaft or I'll just invest in that slip yoke eliminator. So I'll figure that out when we get there, because I want to max it out. I want to see the max, its limits. I'm pushing this thing to its limits 100%. So yeah, looks good, guys. Plenty of clearance. I got a lot. I mean, can't believe it rubbed with all these clearance, but I guess that's what happens when you have the short arms. It throws it back. The long arms, usually it throws back just very minimal and it'll go straight up. With shorts, it throws it back. So same thing on the front. So we're done, guys. So Next time you'll see this, we'll be out on the trail again. Still undecided if I'm gonna go to a hard trail or if I'm gonna test out another easy little trail just to get some flex out of it to test it out. I think we should be clear, but still gonna do some testing. So next video will be hopefully our final testing before we hit an extreme, not extreme because it ain't, it's cool, but we'll see what it does. The harder trail, let's say that 8 trail, we'll go knock that one out. So yeah, stay tuned guys. Thanks for subscribing, commenting, throw your comments out there. I love listening to people. No problem, even if it's, I guess, negative, but I'll turn that negative into a positive. I'll prove it wrong. If you tell me something's gonna break, I'll prove it wrong, hopefully. If not, maybe you'll prove me right. All right guys, we'll see you. Have a good one.